Hey guys, how you doing? This is Carlos here at Bass by Ear, and this video I will not be playing any songs, but what I will be talking about is dropping the bass. I'm sure that you've heard that expression before. There's several notes that you can drop or down tune. I guess that's another word. Your bass or guitar even. But in this case, I have my bass is tuned into E, which is a standard tuning, or that's what people call it, standard. Most of the songs out there are in standard tuning, that's why they call it standard. And but there's a lot of music, especially in rock, kind of like getting into the heavier stuff, in which they down tune, they make it lower. And not always do they down tune the whole guitar or the whole bass. Sometimes for certain songs, they down tune only the one string. In this case, I do have a tuning pedal, but the whole point of this channel is to try to play everything by ear, and that way you can train yourself to listen to things. I've been playing with a lot of people throughout the years, and which they're really good musicians and everything, but for some reason, especially guitarists, I don't know what it is, but they're playing and maybe like a string or two is out of tune, or maybe the whole guitar is out of tune, it's a little flat or a little sharp, and I don't know, like they don't hear it. I don't understand what it is. And again, that's not everybody, but a lot of people, they're really good at what they're doing, at playing fast, and they learn songs and everything, but super technical and everything, but for some reason they just don't have the ear, and I don't know what it is. I guess it's just one of those things that either you're lucky or what, that you can hear it, but I don't know, man. Like sometimes I hear somebody playing and it's just one of those things that like bothers you so much that it's just a little bit off, and you just want to like go up to the stage and kind of like move the pig a little bit just so that they are in tune. And again, some people do not perceive it. I don't know what it is, but anyway, with that said, I would like to show you how to down tune the bass. In this case, what I will be doing is I will drop it or down tune to what it's called a drop D. I'm sure you've heard that expression. And all that means is, well, in this case, I'm playing a 4-string bass, and assuming that you have a bass like this configuration, there's 4 strings, and this is tuned in standard right now, I will do this top string right here, the fatter one on the top, needs to be the same note as the third one, from if you count it from the top down. So the fat one is just for the sake of counting this way, it's 1, 2, and then the third one, which is this one. And again, I'm not going to get into notes. I know them, but the whole thing is to do it by ear, and that's the whole purpose of the channel. Okay, so with that said, this is what that third string sounds like. Open. I'm not doing anything, not touching anything. So this one on the top, the fat one, sounds like this. The whole point is to make this one, the fat one, sound like this. And it'll be the same version of the same note, just in a lower octave. So it'll be the same note, but just in a lower form. Anyway, so here it is. Let's first hear this way, this one, to see what it sounds like. Let's start tuning the other one then. Okay, I think we got it done pretty close. One way to check is you can, since they're tuned the same now, in theory the same note, if you press the third string on any fret, anywhere on the fretboard, and they'll give you a different note. The theory is that if you do the same thing with the top string now, it'll have the same effect. So you want to make sure that they sound the same open, but also sound the same if anywhere on the board. So open, pretty good. Now let's just pick a fret any. Let's do this one, I guess. Now let's press the same fret, the top string, but at the same fret as that one. Here you can tell if it's a little sharp or a little bit flat. that's it. I think we're pretty good. This way we can play a whole other range of songs. I'm going to be uploading a few songs in this tuning for you to hear, and otherwise I wouldn't be able to play them in the standard tuning that I had. So anyway, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know, any suggestions, anything that I'm doing wrong, especially I would like to know, that way I can always improve myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think, okay? Thank you guys, bye.